Are you a real estate agent who's been trying to market and not getting any results? I got a sample I'm going to show you of exactly what you shouldn't be doing and what everybody is doing and telling you they're getting great results, but they're not actually doing. Good morning. My name is Ryan Cook. I am the broker owner of HomeSmart First Class Realty. The large bulk of agents are not doing any marketing. Their marketing consists of reaching out to their sphere of influence or their database and haphazardly being in touch from time to time. The marketing may also include social media where they're posting stuff. Now, the problem with it is that they're posting stuff and there is no goal of what they're trying to do outside of name recognition. If you've ever been a student of marketing, that's not a really effective plan. Now, I've been just as guilty over the last probably year as I've been dealing with a lot of personal family issues, my in-laws, my daughter who's special needs transitioning out of the school system. So I've put this stuff aside, but I am full boat back in this. And so part of this is putting up videos on a regular basis. And today I want to go over the use of postal mail and showing up properly in someone's box. So I'm going to show you a piece of postal mail that I received in the office mailbox today. Now, it's a beautiful piece. This isn't a knock on any specific company. I'm not going to edit the company out of here. I'll give them a plug afterwards. I've never worked with them, but I'll say they're trying. All right. So here is that piece. So this is for a tree company, Mass Bay Tree. You see their number on there, massbaytree.com. They got a website, 5-star ratings, Google, Facebook, Instagram, Yelp. That's great. And on the back, they got a pretty picture of their crane, and they do tree removal and crane service, stump grinding, tree pruning, land clearing, and storm damage. All great stuff. The card's huge. So the card itself is 9.5 by 10. It's huge. Completely blocks my face. It's huge. Now, it's an attractive looking card. All right, Mass Bay Tree, their logo or crane. I don't even know if it's their logo, but it very well could be. But it's clear. Here's their contact number. Here's their phone number. Free estimates, fully insured. Here's what I would tell you. One, this went out like every door direct mail, because if you look here at the bottom, it just says local postal customer. All right, and that's tree sorted, whatever the heck, ECR, WSS, US postage paid, EDDM retail, every door direct mail. Now, the post office loves to sell every door direct mail, because what you do if you've never used every door direct mail, and I have, is that you pick a postal route and it delivers to every property on that route. I mean, it can be a pretty cheap way to get in front of a lot of people. Here's the challenge. I am a real estate business. I don't own a property as part of the real estate business. I don't really have a need for tree service. All right. No, I'm not the only business who got this. Next door is a women's workout facility. After that, we have Chinese food, and we have Italian food, takeouts, and we have a dry cleaner, the post office, the eye doctor, Pops, and then hair salon. So good sized plaza, good business. We all got this because this is every door direct mail. So everybody got this. And quite frankly, none of us are actually customers except maybe the property owner, because we do have trees on the property. So here's my point. One, this wasn't targeted mail. This is trying to look around it. This is again, not harping on at least their marketing. Give credit where credit's due, their marketing. The challenge is not directed marketing. This is the difference between, and I'm going to use a gun reference, no gun offended. This is the difference between a handgun and being precise and an Uzi and spraying bullets. An Uzi, you're going to spray bullets, you may hit something, but a skilled practitioner with a sighted-in handgun is going to be very precise. So this is the Uzi method of spraying bullets out there and hoping you hit something. Now, for small businesses where your budget matters, this isn't necessarily a great way to go about your marketing. All right, so that's the first thing. It's not specific. It's just to an area. The second part is that I don't know about you. We'll look at this again. You see, here's the front, Mass Bay Tree. I'm sure they're a great company. I'm not knocking them, but they sent me this postal mailing advertisement. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. Anybody see on here an offer? Because I don't. Maybe I'm missing it. I don't see an offer. That would be problem number two. There's no offer. Why do I need to contact them? I guess if I have tree removal, crane service, stump grinding, tree pruning, land clearing, or storm damage, I can go ahead and give them a call. And oh, by the way, they have a big crane that could probably take care of a big tree. That's great. I don't have a need for that right now. So where does this logically, where is this going to end up? Is this going to end up hanging on my fridge for the time when sometime in the future when I do need tree service? Or is this going to end up in the trash bin? Now, I live in Easton. I have gotten in the last 3 weeks, I've gotten 5 postcards from 5 different real estate agents, all from the same brokerage. I'm not going to mention the brokerage, all from the same brokerage with the identical message. Hey, inventory is short. The spring market's right around the corner. Call me for your free CMA. Honestly, I'm great at putting something out there. That's name recognition marketing. They've all been identical. It is the same exact card with the same exact message. The only thing different is picture and the name and the phone number. There's no offer. What I would tell you is these are the things that we go over in a marketing club. And as me as the broker of Home Smart First Class Realty that I go over with my agents on a regular basis is marketing. Most agents are not marketing. The only marketing they're doing is to their database. And even that they're doing haphazardly. You have to have 3 legs to your marketing stool. Your sphere is one, some form of paid lead service is another. It could be running ads on Facebook. It could be Ojo, it could be realtor.com. It could be Zillow, whatever the case may be. All of those are paid. And then you have to have some form of outbound marketing. And that outbound marketing could be postal mail. It could be all sorts of things, but it's to an affinity group, to a group you want to serve. What you don't want to do is what Mass Bay Tree did. And again, I'm not harping on them. They're the ones who sent me the postcard. I'm providing comment. And I am a marketing geek. You can't see my bookshelf, but I have 3-ring binders filled with marketing examples, good and bad. Again, I'm sure they think the problem is these folks spent really good money putting this together, and they're not going to see a return on investment unless the card happened to fall into the hands of someone who needs tree service right now. There's no reason for me to hold this card. There's no reason for me to keep their information. There's no offer made to entice me to engage this company. And I would say, look at any of the marketing you're doing, evaluate if it's going to the right market, evaluate who it's being delivered to, the people you want to serve, and evaluate whether or not you have an offer. I talk to agents about their marketing. And one of the things to hear about all the time, especially when it comes to real estate, just listed, just sold cards. Are just listed, just sold cards worth doing? And you'll have some of the gurus, they will tell you should be sending out just listed, just sold. Just listed, just sold cards are no different than Coca-Cola running an ad in the Super Bowl. It really is. You're spending money on name recognition. There's no offer made. So when we're small businesses, you have to be really specific about who you're putting your marketing out to, and there needs to be an offer to get them to respond. And this is an example of what not to do. They may get business out of it, but it's only going to be people whose tree fell down this past weekend. So that is my message for the day today. If you are a real estate agent and you're looking to up your game and you are looking to create some form of marketing, will instead of trying to lasso folks and yank them into your business, that you are attracting those types of clients, specific clients you want to serve like a magnet. We call it, as Dan Kennedy says, magnetic marketing. I think he has that copyrighted, so make sure I get credit. Give me a call. We would love to be able to help you. We'd love to help you establish your business, start to figure out what your marketing plan is, create an effective marketing plan to not only your sphere, which everybody's doing, but to get those other 2 legs of your marketing stool up and running so you can create sustainable business to support you, your family, your financial dreams, and your future. So again, it's Ryan Cook. Message me if you're interested. We love to bring on entrepreneurial real estate agents. I'm not looking for newbie agents unless the agent is full-time and full tilt, ready to get in real estate and has the financial backing to be able to last at least 6 months, because we're going to need to get your marketing plan up and running. But if your first question is, hey, do you provide leads? I'm going to tell you, go to Redfin or go to another brokerage, and not harping on Redfin. They will provide you leads if that's what you're looking for. I'm not looking for that type of agent. I'm looking for entrepreneurs who actually want to build a sustainable business and want to learn how to market properly. Now that I've done that, one of the things that I talk about is making an offer. So I'm going to make an offer to you. We're licensed in both Massachusetts and Rhode Island. So if you're a real estate agent in Massachusetts or Rhode Island, an entrepreneur willing to grow your business, not looking for your broker to hand you leads and do all the work for you, with a broker that's going to be personally engaged in your business, reach out to me and here's what I'll do. Generally, we have a $129 sign-on fee. There's a lot of paperwork and processing that goes into bringing an agent on board. So what we'll do is through this, if you watch this video and contact me and mention this marketing video, I'll go ahead and I'm going to waive that $129 fee. And then what we'll also do is we will cover the cost of up to 3 of your real estate signs. To bring those signs in, we'll pay to get them reskinned and rebranded, and we'll help get you on your way. So again, it's Ryan Cook, broker owner of HomeSmart First Class Realty. We're on the South Shore of Massachusetts, serving both Massachusetts and Rhode Island. And we would love to work with entrepreneurial agents who want to build a sustainable business and develop an actual marketing plan that's going to magnetically attract the ideal clients that you are looking to serve.